What is going on, my people? We are finally back again, bro. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. You done know already. Newcastle is back again, bro. He review everything that went down during match day 1 of the 23-24 season of the Premier League. We saw Manchester City get a massive away victory against Burnley, beating them 3-0, fam. We also saw Arsenal take on Nottingham, beating them 2-1. A great game when Brentford took on Tottenham Hotspur, 2-2 draw. Liverpool versus Chelsea, an exciting game, 1-1 draw, and much more. So if any of that does interest you, please stick around. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and let's get it cracking, bro. We start things off at Turf Moor, where Burnley did, of course, take on Manchester City. This was the opening game for the 23-24 season of the Premier League last Friday, fam. And yeah, I went for, I believe, a 2-0 victory. Or was it a 3-0? No, it was a 2-0. I went for a 2-0 victory for Manchester City. It was a 3-0. I'm not surprised, fam. We all knew that Manchester City was going to win this game. I think this match was very indicative of the fact that Manchester City are not letting their foot off the gas, bro. It was almost like the season was just resumed. Like the season that they finished off, the high that they finished off, that's just been resumed, bro. Because Pep Guardiola, fam, I told you a lot. Pep Guardiola is not going to let his players downgrade, bro. He's going to keep things going, bro. You know them way there. So it wasn't a very surprising victory for me. They looked good, but then Burnley, they were really poor, bro. Very poor. We also saw that one incident on Kyle Walker, the red card. In my opinion, it really wasn't a red card. The intent is what made it really bad, but there was very minimal contact, bro. It was crazy, but Erling Haaland, yeah, bro, like there is no stopping this guy. He is going to be a player to look out for, and he's definitely going to be the top goal scorer of this season, bro. Erling Haaland with the brace scored some brilliant goals. That one on his left foot was an absolute stunner of a goal. Rodri also got himself a goal, but the defense from Burnley was really poor. And honestly, bro, that's going to be their biggest thing this season, bro. Burnley's defense is really going to affect them, bro, and that's why I don't, at least for me, I don't expect them to do too much in the Prem this season. Heading into Saturday, we did, of course, head over to the Emirates Stadium, where Arsenal took on Nottingham, and yeah, a decent display of football from Arsenal Football Club. I went for a 3-0 win for Arsenal. I was very confident when I said that, and they ended up scraping the victory 2-1, bro. A brilliant goal from Bukayo Saka on the left foot. My days, fam. That was very like Mo Salah-esque, in my opinion. That was absolutely sick. What a way to start off that campaign for Arsenal. The second goal as well, though, from Arsenal was really good. Gabriel Martinelli just ripping apart the defense, and then a little back heel, and then Ketia. What a finish, fam. Decent little finish, fam. Very decent. I like the skill from Martinelli, though. It was a bit of skill and a bit of luck, but he pulled it off. And yeah, I gotta say though, Nottingham, they also got themselves a really good goal. The number 9, the striker, brilliant finish, bro. And the build-up was just as good as the finish. Arsenal, at least for me, they are my favorites to win the Prem this season. I do think that they might pull it off. But bro, like this game for me was very like, it's very close to the problems that I think they played exactly the same as we saw last season, bro. Very good football, entertaining football. They move the ball really well. But, bro, they cannot kill off games, bro. They need it's almost like they're not focused, bro. I really, I'm struggling to see what it is. It's almost like they lose focus when they get a lead. I'm not sure, bro, but they really need to fix that, because if they don't, bro, the Prem can slip away again, bro. It can. And I'm telling you, bro, this is going to be one of their best chances to win the Prem. Also, Yoran Timber, I'm understood he picked up an injury, bro. It seems like it's going to be a pretty long-term one. Not like the whole season, but a handful of weeks, I imagine, which is an absolute blow, because he's been playing pretty well. But yeah, a decent victory for the Arsenal. Following that, we did, of course, have Sheffield United, who did take on Crystal Palace. I went for a 2-2 draw, and it was a 1-0 victory for Crystal Palace. A relatively surprising result. I was expecting a tie out of this game, but Sheffield United really couldn't find their feet, bro. It was a very even game, which I expected. That's why I went for the 2-2 draw. But yeah, it was a decent game, fam. Like again, like I said, very leveled, bro. But Crystal Palace, they made their most of that key moment, of that opportunity created from Jordan Ayew, bro. And then he crossed it. Yeah, he a low cross to, I think it was Edouard, who scored the tap-in goal. A good 3 points for Crystal Palace, bro, on the road. Again, I did not expect this result for Crystal Palace. To that, we did, of course, head over to the Vitality Stadium, where Bournemouth did, of course, take on West Ham. I went for a 1-1 draw, and that's exactly what it was. A decent game, fam. I did enjoy this game. It was very, very leveled, very close game, which is something that I did, predict. I felt that was going to happen. And yeah, it was decent, bro. Jared Bowen scored an absolute screamer of a goal. Very similar to Bukayo Saka's, but jeez, fam. Really, really good goal. But West Ham, they were caught lacking. And then Bournemouth, they ended up drawing the game. Decent goal from Bournemouth as well. Decent goal from Bournemouth. Yeah, I think a very fair result. West Ham, had they shown a little bit more quality, especially defensively, they could have gotten the 3 points. Their attack wasn't bad, but it needed to be more clinical. It'd be what it be, fam. Again, I think it was a very fair result. We then head over to Goodison Park, where Everton did, of course, take on Fulham. I went for Everton 0, Fulham 3, and it was Everton 0, Fulham 1. Not a surprising result. I'm telling you, bro, Everton's going to be a long season for these men. I expect them to be in a relegation battle, bro. I really, really do. But Fulham, I think they've done well for an away performance. They've done decently. I think it was Bobby Decordova-Reid who scored the goal for them. Where the defense was for Everton, fam, I have no clue. That was absolutely shocking. But yeah, fam, I think a fair result for Fulham. Honestly, it wasn't the most entertaining game, but Everton, I don't know, fam. I really don't know. It's gonna be a rough one this season. Last and final fixture on Saturday for match day 1 was, of course, at Goodison Park, where Newcastle took on Aston Villa. I was anticipating this was gonna be one of the best games at the weekend. I went for a Newcastle 1, Aston Villa 2. But fam, it was very one-sided. It was an entertaining game, but I don't know if it was necessarily a good game. Newcastle 5, Aston Villa 1, bro. Aston Villa absolutely got smoked out of their boots. Isak, for me, was the man of the match. That dink that Isak scored was quality, bro. Absolutely sick. Played really, really well. I think Newcastle played really well. Sandro Tonali, bro. And the assist was an absolute chicken zinger as well, bro. Let's get that in. Sandro Tonali, bro. Very good goal. Was at the right place at the right time. Just honestly, bro, Newcastle played well, fam. I'm telling you, bro, very, very well. Aston Villa, very underwhelming performance, bro. I expected a lot more for them. That's why I went for the win, bro. Honestly, I thought they were going to play much, much better. I knew the fact that they were playing on the road, bro, at St. James Park. I knew it was going to be a tough one, but I expected a lot more from them. And yeah, it was a very disappointing result for them. But Newcastle, I think they were more than deserving of the 3 points. They played very, very well, bro. We then, of course, did head over to the G-Tech Community Stadium, where Brentford took on Tottenham Hotspur. I believe I went for Brentford 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1, and it was a 2-2 draw. I know there was a lot of beef and build-up between the two fan bases ahead of this fixture, but I can't lie, bro. This was probably one of the most entertaining fixtures from this weekend, from match day 1. It was a very good game, very back and forth. For Tottenham Hotspur, I thought James Maddison was probably one of the best players. He performed very, very well. Emerson Royale, bro, absolute chicken zinger, bro, for him to hit it first time like that. Very good goal, bro. Very good goal. Christian Romero, I think he started off with the goals, bro. He got the very first one. Decent goal as well. But Brentford, they were there to respond, bro. They were definitely there to respond. I knew they were going to give Tottenham Hotspur a tough time, and that's why I thought they were going to win. But it didn't happen. Wisa got himself a decent goal, and Bournemouth scored a penalty. Again, bro, it was a very close game, very entertaining game, in my opinion. Probably one of the most entertaining games from match day 1, and thought it was a very fair result. The second to last game for match day 1 in the Premier League was, of course, at Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea took on Liverpool. A lot of people were anticipating this, including me, as one of the most entertaining games from this weekend, or it was supposed to be, and it was alright, fam. I don't think it was all that, but it was a decent game, very head-to-head. It was very close, relatively heated as well. I think I went for 3-1 win for Chelsea. No, for Liverpool. 3-1 win for Liverpool, and it was a 1-1 draw. Chelsea, they played all right. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They actually played pretty well. Enzo Fernandez was definitely their best player on the day. He played very, very well. But the youngsters, bro, they had fire in their belly, bro. They played really, really well when they were behind, bro. When they were behind Liverpool, because Liverpool was the one that started off red hot, bro. That Mo Salah assist to Luis Diaz was absolutely sick, bro. And a good finish from Luis Diaz, bro. Very good finish. Not the easiest of finishes, but Chelsea, again, they were there to respond, bro, and they played really well. Again, it was a very head-to-head match, a decent game, fam. I expected Liverpool to win. I really, really did, but I guess Chelsea had other ideas, bro. And speaking of Chelsea, they also got a new signing. They have officially finalized the signing of Moises Caicedo, bro. It was written in the stars after the whole news came out about Caicedo preferring the move to Chelsea. And yeah, fam, I think he's definitely going to strengthen that midfield for Chelsea. Him and Enzo in a little pivot. That is going to be something to look out for, bro. And yeah, fam, we'll see. Chelsea, they may or may not get into that top 4. I personally don't think they have enough just yet, but we're here to watch all season long what they can do. And then as for Liverpool, bro, I expect them to do a lot more this season. I expect them to play well, and yeah, I thought they played decent. Last and final fixture for match day 1 in the Premier League was, of course, at Old Trafford, where Manchester United took on Wolves. An absolute snooze fest of a game. I went for, I believe, Man United 1, Wolves 0. That's exactly what it was. It looked like it was going to be a 0-0, but Varane did score a late winning goal in like the 70-something minute. Decent goal. How it happened was really weird. I haven't watched the replay or anything like that, but the positioning and the build-up was really strange, bro. I don't even know why he was there. I'm not taking anything away from the goal. It was a good goal, but why he was there in the first place was weird, bro. It was a bit jarring. But anyways, Man United, very underwhelming performance, bro. It was definitely one to forget. I didn't agree with the lineup, bro. I personally didn't agree with the lineup. I think they could have went for a different lineup. I personally would have started Sancho and what's my man's name? I think Danish guy, I believe, Christian Eriksen. I personally would have started Sancho and Eriksen. I thought that would have been a lot more effective, but Garnacho started, and then later on we saw Sancho and Eriksen get put on, like the last 20 minutes or so of the game, 30 minutes. And there was a difference, bro. They looked much better. They were creating some decent chances. They just looked better, bro. But I think just United, they didn't play well, bro. I didn't like the midfield was what I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of Fernandez and Mount together, bro. I think them two were probably one of the worst players, aside from Marcus Rashford. Just Man United in general just did not play well against Wolves, bro. They didn't, bro. It was definitely one to forget. They did get the 3 points, which is probably the biggest positive to take from this game. But overall, bro, they were really bad, and I don't know. They really need to shape up, bro. They really, really do, because if they play like this, bro, it's a sticky one still. If they play like this and they're getting results, that's fine, but playing poorly and getting results, that only lasts for so long. And as for Wolves, they did give them a tough time. They were the much better side. They created bare chances, bro, enough chances to win the game, but they just weren't clinical, bro. They were not clinical, and I mean, especially last season, bro, that was one of their biggest weaknesses, bro. And they could have won the game. I expected them to give Man United a tough time, as I did mention in my last video, but yeah, I think to an extent, it was disappointing not to see Wolves walk away with the 3 points. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, we do have some very brief transfer news that I wanted to touch on. We saw James Ward-Prowse sign for West Ham until 2027, I believe. West Ham's new number 7. We also saw Adama Traore officially signing for Fulham, bro. Fulham's new number 11. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, or not lastly, second to last thing, Harry Kane, bro, going to Bayern Munich. Fam, this was I really expected Harry Kane to stay at Tottenham Hotspur, bro. I really did. And I don't know, it's one of those things that I have to like keep looking back at it, because it just doesn't seem real, bro. Harry Kane in a Bayern shirt is really weird, fam. But I'm telling you, I really did expect him to stay at Tottenham, bro. And the last transfer I want to talk about was Neymar Jr., bro. My man is heading to the Saudi League, bro, and he will be joining Al Hilal. Absolutely mind-blowing, bro. Guess doesn't want to play in European football. However, from what I understand, this is all rumors though. Apparently, my man wants to play in the Saudi League for like 2 years and then go back to Barca. I don't see that happening. I don't think he will ever go back to Barca, bro. I just don't see the cards panning out for him to go back to Barca, bro. I really don't. But yeah, absolutely mind-blowing, bro. Neymar Jr. heading to the Saudi League, bro. Honestly, who'd have thought, bro? Who'd have thought, bro? Absolutely, it's mind-blowing, bro. It really is. But anyways, fam, I hope you lot did enjoy. If you did, like always, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. Let me know in the comments down below what moment you enjoyed the most from match day 1. What goal was your favorite? What match was your favorite? What player did you enjoy watching the most? And who do you think is a player to look out for this season, fam? It is only match day 1, so please do not get ahead of yourself, bro. There is a long way to go. And also, let me know your thoughts on all the latest transfer news and rumors, bro. They've been absolutely mad. But anyways, fam, as always, I hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic, and I will see you guys soon.